What you cooking, Mom?
Fucking cut.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go purchase one. That's the problem.
This ain't for me. I was like,
the background is mom and dad was addicted to crack cocaine. Right?
All praises to the Most High. Hi, how are you? I am Doc Holliday. Welcome to another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we have to and we love to represent and uplift the black man, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty. And once again, I am joined by black royalty, my friend, my best friend, my dog since 1977, 1978, Terrence Terry Jones, a.k.a. He might not want y'all to know that's his nickname. But Terry, what up, brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Great.
First of all, man, it's good to see you, man. And as I said, this is my best friend. I mean, a solid dude. The best dude that I know. Now, I know about him. Hey, T, tell the people out there that's watching and listening a little bit about you, man. Where what were you, born? Were you raised? Where you grew up? Tell a little people about you, man.
Well, I was born in Whitehaven, right there on Sullivan Street, right there in the middle of Whitehaven. Started off at Rainshaven Elementary. We started off playing little league football, pee-wee football. Then we went on off to Lanier Junior High. Left Lanier, went off to Fairley High School. Finished my years off at Fairley High School. Did 1 year of college over there at Greenville College in the Greenville, Illinois. Right now, I'm working man.
Working man. Tough man, too, man. Going back to our childhood, bro. He says Sullivan. Yeah, that's Sullivan Street. Them Sullivan Street soldiers, First Street family. Even if you live on Sullivan, if you lived on Wellwood, you still part of us. So Tim Gonson, you us, bro. You was the First Street family, brother. You us, brother. But for real, though, hey, T, just talk about our neighborhood, man. I done briefly spoke on it, man, but how close-knit we were and how tight we were and how good of an upbringing we had.
It's like a brotherhood. We might fight today, but we're going to be friends tomorrow. That's all we did when we was coming up. We always was there for each other, just like we there for each other now. Mm-hmm. Just a part of that brotherhood. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, I love all my brothers. I do anything for them. I'm a phone call away. Like I tell everybody, I'm a phone call away.
And you are, man. You like I said, most loyal and one of the most solid dudes that I know, man. And for the people I know, bro, let them know how you used to let us know you were outside, man, when we was kids, man. That's how we used to know you was outside. It was time to come outside, bro.
I don't know if I can still do it, though.
Man, you can still a little bit, bro. Yeah, that's what he used to do. That's how we knew it was time to come outside, man. I don't care what time of day it is. Everyone come out and say, ooh, I'd be like, okay, Terry outside, man. It's time to come outside, man. And I know, man, hey, I was good at football, but one of the main reasons why I was able to do the things that I did was because I had a cat like you. Not a cat like you, had you. Being unselfish, blocking for me, man, just wiping cats out, just doing whatever you needed to do in order for me to be successful. And you never even really cared about shine or publicity. But before then, people don't know you're really the reason I got into football. Because remember, you told me, I was like, no, you were about 6, 7 years old, something like that, maybe 7 or 8. Yeah. And I was like, you was like, you play for the Oilers. I said, okay, well, let me go play for Coach Scooby and the Oilers too. So I go to practice, but I'm too young. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So, talk about, growing up playing football for, Coach Scooby was a great coach with the Oilers. I was too young to play for the Oilers, so I ended up with the Redskins and Coach Harris, and we ended up beating y'all ass, a couple times, you know what I'm saying? So that was our fault. You should have had me on the squad. But anyway, man, just talk about, that experience playing football, man, especially playing and what it taught you.
Man, it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about brotherhood, about respect. It was a lot. It taught me a lot in life, in general. But it was fun back then. Just to play pee-wee football. It was other guys that inspired me. Like, you remember the time when Buster came home with his jersey tore up?
Yeah, Buster was. Yes, sir. He inspired all of us.
That really motivated me to want to play.
Yeah.
But it was just fun. It's fun to do.
And talk about that, man, because you was always this muscular dude, man. I still remember at Rains Haven, man. We best friends, but at some point I had my little group in my class. You had your group in your class, so our two groups we gonna meet up and fight each other after school. But you and I walking together, like we finna fight, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, just Rains Haven and that whole brotherhood, man, and. You was all, this muscular dude, man. I never understood that, man, because you ain't just lift a lot of weights, but you was always, you rocked up, bro.
Yeah, I guess that come from football, man. See, not that them shoulder pads on. Got them 2 days in the morning, evening. Just exercising, them push-ups, them running around, them jumping jacks. I guess all that took a hold. And, back then we was eating right.
Yeah.
Mama was cooking dinner every day, or if not every day, every other day. We eating right. I don't know, man. I guess it's just the way life was.
It was. And speaking of your mama, man, Miss Jones, and for people don't see Miss Jones, his mom and dad didn't play. See, Miss Jones, it was we used to try to get on 2nd Street, so a lot of people had fences. So in order for us to get on 2nd Street, a lot of times we had to go down to Terry House and kind of cut through the houses. But your mama wasn't playing that. I still don't understand how the hell she always saw us, bro, because we looking for her. Because I know a couple of times I'm like, okay, I'm finna go and cut it. Man, before you know it, Miss Jones pop out with that gold hair, bro, it's over with, bro. You getting screamed at, you getting yelled at, man. Your mom, man, talk about your mom and dad, man, because they was extremely supportive, not only of you, but me and everybody else on that street, man.
Yeah. No, she was considered like one of the moms of the neighborhood. She was always there. She used to hear y'all. Y'all tried to be quiet, but you really wasn't quiet. But then a lot of times she had that back window open. She could hear you coming. But it was good to have. But they was always there. They was always supporting me, support us, especially in sports. She was always there, stayed on me about school. My dad, he was always there at all my practice, all my games. He used to throw a little temper tantrum if he couldn't make it.
Yeah, Mr. Jones sure did, man. Yeah, he did.
But, he was always there. I hate they weren't there, majority of my life, but the time they was there, it was great. It was great.
And that's why I wanted you up here, man, because as I say, you're one of the strongest people I met, because it came a point in time, like, because high school, right? They died. So you lose one. I think you lost your mama first, right? Miss Jones first. Then a couple of months later, your dad died in the same year, within a couple of months of one another, man. Yeah. And I'm there with you because we still growing up together. I know it was tough on me, but how did you deal with that, bro? Because, you lose both of your parents at such a young, I lost one. Yeah. And the whole neighborhood was there for us, but you lost both of them, man. Talk about the effect that had on you, bro.
It was hard at first, but the support I had from my sister and them, people in the neighborhood, a lot of people opened their doors up to me and, played that role of my mother or my father. So, it was hard at first. It was something to deal with, but I kept pushing. This is something I figured my mama wanted, my dad wanted to keep going. Life goes on. I mean, it's hard at first, but, eventually, as time gone, I got over it. But, like I say, it's part of life. It's just something we have to deal with it, just keep it moving.
And the one thing about you, man, is talking about keeping it moving and dealing with things and obstacles and challenges, because, as I said, not only you deal with the death of your parents and within the same year, and you this young guy, spry guy, you got the Hawaiian silky going on, you know what I'm saying? You're looking good. Get voted best physique, you know what I'm saying? Because he was yoked up now. That boy was yoked up, you know what I'm saying? So, but no, because I watched you, man, because I know how hard it was when I dealt with the loss of my mom, then you dealt. Because I don't know if you remember, man, I wrote you a letter, man, put it in your mailbox. You wrote me another letter, put it in my mailbox. But dealing with that, man, and I always watched you from a distance. And then when I go off to college, you were still in the neighborhood doing things. And I'm going to say this right now. I didn't say it to him before. I'm going to say it. He already know what I'm going to say. I want to apologize to you again, brother, because you wasn't the best man. You wasn't one of the groomsmen in my wedding, and you should have been. And I was wrong. That's my bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I should have been there, dog. And that was on me. I had went to college, bonded with some, and 2 of them dudes shouldn't even been, in my wedding. At least 2 of them. You should have been there, man. So I apologize to you, brother, because you've been there with me forever. Yeah. So I apologize to you, man. Again, you told me I don't have to apologize, but I want to do it publicly. You should have been in my wedding, man. But you wasn't, and I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't because of a lack of a love. It's just like, I went to college but I appreciate.
Let it go back to what we was talking about, brotherhood. You just form another brotherhood. I mean, it's all good. I'm happy to see you and Tasha together.
Yeah. But that brotherhood wasn't stronger than now. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Because a couple of those dudes then turned out not to be solid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I like I said, I apologize, man. You never held it against me as far as I know, because I didn't apologize to you 1,000 times. You like, bro, you don't got to apologize to me. But dealing with that, and then, now, you had some health issues start. Yeah. And just talk about that, man. When did that start? When did you get, diagnosed with,
I pretty much got diagnosed with my lupus first. I think I was about in my late 20s. I started breaking out, started having a skin problem. So I went to a dermatologist. They did a skin biopsy. And then that's when they found out I had lupus. Lupus is a disease. It's more common for women. The ratio is like 10-1 for a man to catch it. But, it got to do with your blood count, blood cells. My immune system is not as strong as yours. I don't understand it. Much as I play ball, much as I've been in the sun, and now I'm at a point where I can't be in the sun for a long period of time. It's something to deal with, but, I just go through life with it. At first, I was ashamed of it because the way my skin had turned out. I was embarrassed at first. Sometimes I used to cover myself up, cover my face, cover my head. But it's me. I got to accept me before I can accept anybody else. I got to love me before I can love anybody else. And I love me some me.
Well, we know that. I love you too, brother. You my brother. I know you love you, man.
I love me some me now.
But you know what? I'm glad you got me laughing, because I was about to tear up, man. And I don't be tearing up. It's like, that's about the 3rd damn episode I done teared up, because, when people I care about, man, you know what I'm saying? And you somebody I care about and respect. But I remember when you first started getting sick, man, I didn't know what was going on with it. I didn't want to ask you. You know what I'm saying? But I see you, you're going from this strong dude, and you still this strong dude. But I'm like, damn, what's going on? What's going on with Terry, man? So it wasn't the fact you had to be embarrassed as far as I'm concerned, but I understand where you were coming from. But, mentally, going from this, as I said, yoked up guy to now you're dealing with these health issues, I guess, what's the most depressive or down states you've been once you start having to deal with lupus and, other issues that came with that?
I say in the beginning stage. Like I said, I was really ashamed of it. I'd be in the hospital sick. Everybody like, why you let me know you're in the hospital? Yeah. I guess you could say I didn't want the pity, because I know I'm strong enough that I could deal with it. And I wanted to do that on my own, something I want to do. Maybe I was wrong for that, shedding people out. But it's just something I feel that I had to deal with first.
And I know, man, a couple of times, I mean, you've been close to death. I mean, I know I came to saw you in the hospital. I broke down because I thought you was out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Talk about that, man. And, that situation in that state, because, I mean, that was tough for me, man. I know it was tough for you, because seeing you like that, in ICU on that bed and not knowing if you was going to make it or not, man. How did you come up out of that, bro?
God. That's all I can say. At one point I had temperature so high they couldn't control it. Blood pressure was running up. They didn't know what to do. They constantly giving me medicine. They constantly doing this. And like I said, I guess it's the grace of God. It wasn't my time, I guess. But then, when I was in there, it was this nurse. She was off duty, but she chose to stay there with me. And she sat there and read the Bible to me. And she sat there and she prayed, she prayed. She stayed with me all night after she got off of work. And then just to have that supports that thing, they gave me a little bit more fight in me. You know what I'm saying? Even though my sister and them, my family was there, friends was there. But this lady who never don't even know me from the man from the moon. You know what I'm saying? She was there. And she said, it was just something about you touched me to make me stay here with you. So like I said, I think it's just the grace of God, man, for what I went through. You know, some people say it's a testimony. You know, but you know, I look at it as life. You know, God got his angels, so he look after. And I feel I'm one of them.
Those are big facts, and you are, man. And the lupus, and now you've had other health issues pop up with it. You know how you? Because I know now, man. You say you go to dialysis several times a week, and you know, just I can't even imagine, bro. That's why it is a testimony, the things that you've been through and the things that you're going through. But every time I see you, dog, you're always positive, man.
Got to be positive, you know. Just keep it moving. Like I said, just keep it moving. I deal with it. You know, I have my good days. I have my bad days. But, you know, I just try to keep pushing as much as I can, hard as I can. You know what I'm saying? But I just go through it day by day, man. Day by day. You know, like I said, some days it take a toll on me. I had to go to work, go to dialysis, go to work, go to dialysis. It's an everyday thing. Now it's a routine. It don't too much bother me. It's part of my routine. You know, some people be like, how you do it? I just do it. I just do it. I don't want to give up on life. I enjoy life. I enjoy my life. So, you know, I'm not giving up. I'm going to push as long as I can push.
And how long has this been part of your routine, bro? Because I know you've been, you know, dealing.
I've been on dialysis now, say about 4 years now.
And dealing with the lupus, you know, you said like when you're late.
Well, the lupus is pretty much under control. See, my lupus mainly affect my skin. You know, a lot of people affect their bones, you know, because of the steroids they give you. After being on steroids for so long, you start eating at your bone. I'm not on a high dose of steroids. But like I said, mine's mainly affect my skin.
And how do you deal with, I guess, you know, a lot of times people be out, they want to stare. Because I ain't gonna even lie, every time I see you out, I'm grabbing you, I'm kissing you on the top of your head, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with my guy. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Yeah. So, how do you deal with, you know, stares and, you know, stuff like that, man?
It don't bother me as much as it used to. But my thing is, don't assume, ask me. Just like I was in the grocery store the other day, and this man was in front of me. He was talking to this lady. And he told this lady, yeah, I know, I've been burned, I've been this. This guy know what I'm talking about. I said, no, I don't. I haven't been burned. He said, oh, I thought you've been burned the way your skin looked. No. I have lupus. That's why my skin the way it is. You know, I'd rather for people to ask me what's wrong or what happened than assume that I've been burned. No, I haven't been burned.
And I guess that would piss you off, though.
No, it don't piss me off. It irked me a little bit, but it don't piss me off. But then he don't know me, so I can't be mad at him for not knowing me.
That's a good attitude to have, bro. But how has that, how has your lupus and your parents, how has that affected, I guess, because every time I see you got a job, so, you know what I'm saying? You're working hard, too, and you working around, going to dialysis and all of those things. Has it affected that at all?
No. Man, I'm blessed with the job I'm at. The people at my job know about my conditions. They bear with me on my good days, my bad days. If I'm not feeling 100%, I let them know. They be like, okay, get your rest, come back tomorrow. They been having me 100%, and I appreciate it. I'm blessed to have that job. Just like I said, I'm blessed.
And how, what would you say to people, man? Because you are a testimony, bro. Because that's not only the reason why I wanted you on the show, is just how much love and respect I have for you and appreciation I have for you. But you are a testimony because there are a lot of people out there watching that are dealing with situations similar to yours, and some of them don't make it. They commit suicide or they stay in a depressive state, but you didn't allow all of that to overtake you, man. What advice would you have to somebody that may be dealing with, health problems or any kind of problems like that, man, is especially they get, misperceived and misconceived by people?
Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Pray about it. Just don't give up. Fight as much as you can fight. Sometimes you might need to talk to someone to help you. Or sometimes you might need that support. Don't turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might need to talk to someone to make you feel better, to help you push that extra little inch you need. Like I said, just don't give up.
Now, when you're in your, I guess, your deepest and dark state, mentally, and when you say you had your bad days, how do you make it through those bad days? Because, you can tell people don't give up. They be like, whatever, man. But I know how strong you are. You can say, I ain't finna give up, and you just keep it pushing. But how do you deal and make it through those days where you're like, man, this ain't what it is?
It'd be different situation.
Yeah.
Different situation. Sometimes I just might drug myself up on medicine.
Yeah.
Or I might just go get in the tub and cut my bones aching. There's different things I might do to get through the day. Some days it be like this, some days it don't. A lot of times when folks see me, I'm on a good day.
That's all the time, bro. I be like, we're always happy. I ain't even happy all the time. Terry always got a smile on his face. Bro, you need something? No, I'm good. Terry, you need something? No, I'm good. Do everybody know what your nickname is, bro?
Not everybody.
Yeah, okay, I ain't gonna say it then. That's why I asked first. Everybody don't even know what a nickname is. I still don't know how the hell you got that nickname. I don't want to know either, huh?
Bust?
Oh, Buster. Okay, Buster. For people don't know Buster, in our neighborhood, Sullivan, First Street family, Buster was like the big brother of the neighborhood and the big bully, but also the big protector. He didn't bully us.
Yeah.
But if you try to drive down Sullivan Street and you ain't just supposed to be there, Buster he gonna quiz you.
Yeah.
you better have the right answer. But so Buster he gave you that nickname.
He gave me that nickname. And everybody just kept calling. Then I got used to it. Got it tatted on my arm.
Everybody gonna want to know what it is now. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't want you to know, I ain't finna tell you. But everybody gonna want to know what it is. But yeah, man, I was like, okay, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Now see, he don't want nobody to know. Cass is over there. Ask him after we get off. What you whispering for? Don't you got your mic hooked up, man? Oh, you got the mic hooked up yet?
Well, we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna let you tell him.
Okay. Is it okay for me to tell him? You gotta look at the camera, man. Look at the camera and say it's okay for me to tell him, bro.
It's okay for him to tell
him. Man, that man nickname is nuts, man. Like, how the hell you get that nickname? And you know what I'm saying? Because I know you was courageous. You was tough. You got big nuts as far as that's concerned. For real, bro. I mean, seriously, man, dude was muscular, but he was shorter than me and I was a lot bigger than him. So playing football, Terry going there, man, he finna bust a linebacker in the face that cleared away from me. And when he playing linebacker, he finna bust your face. So you still don't know why he gave you that nickname, dog? Oh, we used to say you got rocks in your head.
This story to myself.
Oh, you gonna keep this? Oh God! Some shit I don't even know. Okay, let me take a swig of water. That's funny as hell.
I'm gonna keep that story to myself.
I just ask Buster when he come home now. See if he'll tell me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, hey, it's I just always looked at it as you being, tough and fearless, bro, because you was always a tough and fearless dude, man. That's why I say people that know me, I could throw them hands, but Terry could throw them hands. Well, you had to throw them hands on our street, though. Because we fought each other, but then again, it was all love in the end. You know what I'm saying? We scrap. They don't go.
Fight other people too.
Yeah. We fight that when somebody else we together. But I'm just saying, okay, so we had to ask Buster why, you know what I'm saying? I ask you off camera, man. Oh shit, I'm curious now. What the hell was what was y'all doing? What y'all doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. But anyway, man. But seriously, though, man. Much respect, much love for you, dog. You do have a testimony. I mean, people need to hear, and I be wanting them to hear and see. That's why I say, man, that's my dog. Ain't nothing wrong with my dog. And for real, that's the only dude I know. I can hit him up right now. He could be in dialysis. Hey, man, let's roll. He ain't even ask no questions. He'll just be like, "Where you want me to pick you up at?" Or where you want to pick me up at? And he there. Well, that's a real friend. That's a true friend, man. Those are hard to find, man. That's why I told you I still, you know, I still feel bad that you weren't in my wedding, man. So, you know, and I'm sorry. I was dead ass wrong for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anything else you want to add? Nuts. Since everybody know his nickname now. You see that? What's up, Nuts? Anything else you want to add, bro?
No, not right now.
Well, man, I thank you, man. I mean, you are a testimony, man. You're strong, bro. I want to say I don't know how you do it every day, but I do know how you do it every day because that's just who you are. You know, Mr. Jones and Miss Jones, great people, and your sisters, them, man, and your brother, Coach Billy. You know what I'm saying? Coach Billy. Trying to coach us up like Coach Billy, leave us the hell alone, man. But salute the coach.
He getting married on September the 4th.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Coach Billy, because I know you're going to watch this. We'll make sure this episode out before September 4th. So, Coach Billy, congratulations to you, man. But that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, bro.
That's it.
You don't want to say no shout out to no, you know, because I know you always happy. You always keep friends with you, too.
I'm good, man. Just keep your head up and keep your fight.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Terrence Jones, a.k.a. Nuts. That's going to do it for another episode of the Doc Holliday Show, where we love to uplift black men, black woman, black teen, black child, black royalty. Until next episode, I'm out.
What you cooking,
I got it. That was good, dog. Smooth.